People always ask me, how do you manage endometriosis? And the truth is, I'm still figuring it out because managing endo isn't one breakthrough moment. It's not one surgery or one medication or one doctor's visit that fixes everything. It's 1,000 daily battles, tracking symptoms, choosing foods that won't trigger a flare, deciding if today is a movement day or a rest day. It's boundaries, therapy, heating pads, saying no, saying maybe, saying I can't right now. Managing endometriosis isn't a straight path. It's messy, exhausting, and personal. And every day, I'm still learning. If this resonates with you, click the link below to hear the full episode. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss these conversations. Hey, I'm Patricia, and this is My Endo Talks. Are you listening? If you've been with me through this series, you know my journey hasn't been linear. It's been full of detours, delays, and deep lessons. Today, I want to pull back the curtain on something we don't talk about enough. What managing endometriosis actually looks like. Not the clinical checklist, but the real life stuff. The practices, tools, boundaries, and mindset shifts that have helped me survive and sometimes even thrive while living with this condition. So I used to think a diagnosis would fix everything. That once I had a name for my pain, the doctors would hand me a roadmap and say, here's how to get better. But that never happened. So what happened instead was I had to become my own researcher, my own advocate, my own caregiver. So here's what I've learned so far. Tracking symptoms gave me back some control. Apps helped me log flare-ups, cycles, food triggers. Patterns started to appear that I've never noticed before. Nutrition and lifestyle changes definitely mattered. Cutting back on inflammatory foods, drinking more water, finding meals that supported my energy. Not a cure, but a difference. Movement became medicine. Not high intensity workouts, but gentle yoga, stretching, walking. And on flare days, even deep breathing felt like a victory. The right doctor changed everything though. You know, someone who didn't gaslight me, someone who actually listened, someone who offered options and not just pills. Therapy definitely helped me. It helped me unpack the trauma, the years of dismissal, grief, shame, exhaustion. And maybe the most important shift, I stopped trying to get back to normal. Instead, I started building a new normal, one that actually centers me and my needs. Managing endometriosis is multifaceted and it's deeply personal. There is no one-size-fits-all plan, but here are some evidence-informed areas that people often explore. So, pain management, medications, heating pads, even pelvic floor therapy. You got your hormonal treatments, birth controls, IUDs, surgical options, excision surgery and not just ablation. Diet and lifestyle changes, anti-inflammatory focus, sleep hygiene, gentle movement, emotional support definitely with therapy, journaling, support groups, complementary care, acupuncture, that's your herbal medicine, and meditation. So you don't have to try everything at once. You just have to find what feels right for your body, because again, everyone is different. So if something doesn't work, it's not failure. That's just basically data collection, right? So if you've ever felt overwhelmed, defeated, or like nothing is working fast enough, I get it. Trust me. This is hard, but your effort, our efforts, it's not invisible. You, me, we are managing something complex with courage, patience, and heart. So even when the world doesn't see what you're carrying, trust and believe, I do. So ask yourself, what's one thing that's helped you cope even a little? Was it a product, a practice, a mind shift change, a person maybe? I want you to write it down. Then I want you to say thank you to that part of your journey. And then ask yourself, what do I still need? You are allowed to keep searching, and you're allowed to change your mind. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So, have you found something that's helped you manage endo? Big or small, surprising or simple? Comment below or send me a message on Instagram at My Endo Talks. I'd love to feature your strategies in a future listener episode. And if someone you love is trying to figure out how to manage this condition, share this episode with them, because healing isn't just medical. It's communal, I would say. So, managing endo is ongoing, messy, and again, different for everyone. But there is one area we almost never talk about, even though it shapes so much of our lives. Yes, intimacy. Because endo doesn't just touch our medical charts, it reaches into our relationships, our confidence, and the way we connect with others. And for some of us, pain doesn't stop when the doctor's visit stops. It follows us into the most private, vulnerable parts of our lives. So, in our next episode, we're definitely going there. Intimacy, pain, shame, and everything no one told me about sex and endometriosis. So until then, give yourself permission to feel it all and let your body speak. And always remember, my Endo Talks. Are you listening?